Yo, welcome back. Zycor here, and today I'm gonna be reading the Shastasaurus Dossier. This creature is a creature that won the creature vote for the center DLC map for ARK Survival Ascended. So it's going to be an interesting new creature. It's the only creature that, I should say, it's the only water creature that won in any of the creature votes so far. So yeah, it's actually going to be pretty cool and pretty interesting. Seems like it's going to be similar to like a submarine-ish type thing. So yeah, it's going to be pretty cool. But yeah, as far as I know, Shastasaurus in the real world was like related to ichthyosaurs, and it was only like 23 feet long, something like that, at least according to the science behind it, or what they found anyway. So we'll see how it compares to this Shastasaurus when it finally comes out, because this one seems like it's going to be significantly longer than 23 feet in traditional ARK sense. But yeah, also the center is one of my favorite maps, so it's probably going to be a pretty nice monster, and I will probably tame it eventually as well. So anyway, moving on here. Its common name is Shastasaurus, and its species is Shastasaurus carmentellum. The time is late Triassic, the diet is carnivore, and the temperament is curious. So in the wild, this odd variant of Shastasaurus seems as curious about humans as its distant relative, Ichthyosaur. It sure got my attention when one of these sea monsters swam up to have a look at me. Luckily, its bulk turns out to be worse than its bite. Shastasaurus has weaponized the ultrasonic chirps it uses for echolocation. It can focus those sounds into a tight cone that disorients prey, or widen the effect to blast apart a school of fish in a concussive wave. Now for the domesticated form. Taming a Shastasaurus was one of the most rewarding experiences of my life. I brought along some ichthyosaur pals to entertain their larger cousin, while I scraped some of its itchy barnacles off with a sickle. From then on, I had a gigantic escort in deep water. Some tribes managed to kit out their finny friend with a periscope, torpedo bays, and even a cargo hold. Those Shastasaurus end up looking like something from the old kids' cartoon, with cavemen who turned dinos into cars and submarines. So, yeah, I guess that's it for the dossier. It seems like it's going to be, of course, like I said, a pretty cool dino. It's basically going to have a saddle that is a submarine. You're going to be able to store, I guess carry some of your like land dinos or something like that in there. Hopefully it will have air. That's all I can hope for. It looks like it's going to be like a power tech like saddle in a sense, because as you can see in the picture, it's got like windows and looks a little bit technical. So I would say maybe it's going to be like a tech saddle that's, who knows, more higher in the engram tree is what I'd say. Maybe, who knows. But it also looks like it's going to be able to shoot torpedoes, so that's going to be kind of cool. And then it also has some like echolocation things that it can do, like, using its ultrasonic chirps and stuff like that to disorient things or blast apart things. So yeah, it's going to be interesting in that respect. Have like ultrasonic stuff to, disorient other dinos and kind of shoo them away. But if you see in the pic, it's like significantly larger than an ichthy. So yeah, it looks like it's going to be on the size of a Mosa. That's what I'd say. Either a Mosa or who knows, even a little bit bigger, or like on the size of a Lead 60s. Actually, it does look very similar to a Lead 60s in size. So yeah, it could be about that size, which will be interesting. It'll be another large creature added to the oceans of ARK, which is going to be pretty cool. I know the center has a really, really deep ocean, so yeah, taking this thing down there actually will be pretty fun. I remember in the past going down into the deep ocean areas of the center and actually being quite afraid because it gets quite dark down there, and you can actually get pretty nervous, and it just keeps going down and down and down, and you start wondering, where's the end? So yes, it's very, very deep, and having this thing will be actually pretty cool because it'll be a submarine that you can get out and then you can get back into, and yeah, possibly have your air used. I mean, you know, be able to refill your air, you know, when you get back in. So that'll be interesting. And then you can even haul some type of cargo down there. If it's got like a creature hold, at least that's what it kind of depicts, a big window on the side there. And who knows, maybe you can even build structures in there. That would be kind of cool too. But yeah, bring your dinos down there or something, and then you can maybe, who knows, exit. And I don't know, you know, maybe they'd have an exit on it too. Well, they'd have to have some sort of exit on it to bring your dinos outside of it. So yeah, you could like bring a ferry down there and harvest rocks or something like that, which I don't know why you'd want to do that, but still, it would be pretty interesting. Actually, it wouldn't necessarily be your ferry, your Doid down there and harvest rock or something, or your Anki harvest metal at the bottom of the ocean. Yeah, that would be kind of weird, but it could be interesting. Or you could even gather black pearls that way too. So that would be cool. But anyway, yeah, I guess that's it for this dossier reading. The Shastasaurus is going to be a very cool dino, and I actually can't wait to see it in game and tame it myself. So actually, it seems like it's going to be a pretty interesting tame as well, because you're just going to use a sickle and scrape barnacles off of it while it's distracted with your pet ichthyes. So it'll give you a reason to tame some ichthyes. So maybe we will start getting on that in our playthrough series. So yeah, that'll be kind of cool. But anyway, yeah, that's it for this dossier reading. If you like this type of video, hit that like button. Really appreciate it, and it really helps out a lot. If you haven't already subscribed, hit that bell icon, leave a comment, and of course share it. And yeah, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.